Have you ever wondered if a guy secretly likes you? Ah, the big question that seems to plague us all at one point or another. It's the subject of countless songs, movies, and late-night chats with friends. But why does it seem so complicated? Why can't we just know for sure? Well, you're not alone, and today we're going to uncover some signs that just might give you the answer. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into the intriguing world of secret admirers and hidden feelings. First off, one sign that a guy secretly likes you is if he remembers the little things. Now, what do we mean by the little things? It could be as simple as him remembering your favorite color, your pet's name, or even that random story you once told about your childhood. It's not just about memory, though. It's about the attention he's paying to you. You see, when someone is genuinely interested, they don't just hear words, they absorb them. They value your interactions and hold on to the details because those details are about you and you matter to them. It's not just about impressing you with his memory skills, it's about showing you that he cares, that he's tuned into who you are as a person. So, if he's recalling minor details from past conversations, he might be into you. Next up, eye contact. It's one of the most potent forms of nonverbal communication. When a guy is into you, he won't be able to help himself. His eyes will naturally gravitate towards you. You might catch him stealing glances in your direction when he thinks you aren't looking. This isn't about creepy or overbearing stares. It's about those lingering looks that seem to say more than words ever could. If he maintains eye contact when you're speaking, it's a sign he's genuinely interested in what you have to say. He's not just looking at you, he's seeing you. Eye contact can be a powerful indicator of attraction. It's an intimate action that requires vulnerability and openness. So if he's holding your gaze a little longer than usual, it's likely because he's feeling a connection. Remember, the eyes are the windows to the soul, and he might be trying to connect with yours. The third sign is availability. Now, we're not talking about someone who's just around because they have nothing better to do. We're talking about a guy who makes himself available even when he's got a million other things going on. This is someone who will put aside his favorite TV show, skip a night out with the boys, or even postpone an important work commitment just to spend time with you or lend a helping hand. Being always ready to help you, whether it's fixing a leaky faucet, helping you move, or even just being there to listen when you've had a bad day, shows a level of care and consideration that goes beyond mere friendship. He's showing you that you're a priority, that he values your time and your company, and that he's willing to make sacrifices for you. If he's always there when you need him, it's a good sign he likes you. Fourth on our list is body language. It's like a secret language that's often more truthful than spoken words. It's all about the subtleties. The way he leans in when you're talking, the way he faces you, even when you're in a group, the way he mimics your gestures and expressions. Subconsciously, people tend to mirror the body language of those they are attracted to. Remember, body language isn't just about the grand gestures. It's also about the small, barely noticeable actions. Does he often touch his face or neck when he's around you? These are signs of nervous excitement. Does he stand taller, pull his stomach in, puff his chest out when he sees you? That's him trying to appear more attractive. Body language is the unsung hero of our communication. It reveals feelings and thoughts that we might not even be aware of ourselves. So, pay attention to his body language. It might be speaking volumes. Next, we have the protective instinct. This is a primal sign that a guy is truly into you. It's not about him being overbearing or controlling, just the opposite. He shows genuine concern for your safety and well-being. You may notice him checking if you've got home safe after a night out, or he might offer his jacket when it's cold. He might insist on walking you to your car in a dimly lit parking lot, or subtly position himself between you and a boisterous crowd. It's not about him saving you from dragons or villains, but rather, it's his subtle, caring gestures that indicate he values your safety above his own comfort. This protective nature is a clear sign that he views you as someone special, someone he wants to guard and keep safe. So ladies, if he's acting like your personal superhero, he's probably interested. Our sixth sign is jealousy. Now, don't get this twisted. We're not talking about the kind of jealousy that's possessive or controlling. That's not healthy. We're talking about the kind of jealousy that's more like a little green-eyed monster popping up when you're chatting with other guys. Think about it. If a guy feels a twinge of jealousy when you're talking to other guys, it's likely because he has feelings for you. He sees you laughing with another guy, and he wishes he was the one making you laugh. He sees you deep in conversation with someone else, and he wishes he was the one sharing that moment. Pay attention to his reactions. Does he seem a bit off when you're around other guys? Does he try to join in or change the subject? These could be signs that he's feeling a little jealous. Remember, jealousy isn't always a bad thing. In this case, it might just mean he likes you. The seventh sign is compliments. Now, who doesn't love a good compliment? But there's a difference between a casual, offhand remark and a genuine, heartfelt compliment. When a guy truly likes you, he notices things about you that others may overlook. It could be your infectious laughter, your knack for storytelling, or the way your eyes light up when you talk about your passion. He won't just compliment you on your looks, but also on your talents, your personality, your intellect. These compliments are specific, personal, and deeply sincere. They show that he's paying attention, that he values you for who you truly are. And you know what? He won't shy away from giving you these compliments in front of others, too. This is his subtle way of letting the world know how much he admires you. So if he's always finding reasons to praise you, take note. And finally, our eighth sign is he tries to impress you. Now this one's a classic. When someone is smitten, they naturally want to appear attractive to the object of their affection. This could translate into him showcasing his talents, achievements, or even his unique sense of humor. He might suddenly become a storytelling virtuoso, regaling you with tales of his adventures. Or perhaps he'll become a bit of a show-off, demonstrating his skills at anything from cooking to basketball, or even magic tricks. He might even try to impress you with his knowledge on topics he thinks you're interested in. Remember though, it's not about the grandeur of his feats. It's about the intent behind them. He's trying to show you that he's interesting, talented, and worth your time. So, the next time he's going the extra mile to make you laugh or wow you with his skills, take note. If he's constantly trying to impress you, he might be more into you than you think. So there you have it, 8 signs a guy secretly likes you. We've taken a deep dive into the subtle, and sometimes not so subtle, ways guys express their affection. To recap, we started with the little things. If he remembers your favorite song, or how you take your coffee, that's a pretty good sign he's paying attention because he's interested. Next, we discussed eye contact. It's not just about how often he looks at you, but how he looks at you. Those lingering gazes can say a lot more than words ever could. Then came availability. If he's always there when you need him, ready to lend a hand or an ear, it's a solid indication he's got feelings for you. We also covered body language. You know, the unintentional signs like leaning in when you're talking or mirroring your movements. Sign number 5 was protectiveness. If he's always ready to stand up for you, it's a pretty clear sign he cares. Jealousy, our 6th sign, can be a double-edged sword, but a little bit of it shows he's afraid of losing you. Our 7th sign was compliments. If he's always noticing new things about you and complimenting you, it's a good sign he likes you. Lastly, we discussed impressiveness. If he's going the extra mile to show off his skills or achievements, chances are he's trying to win you over. Remember, these signs are just clues. Always trust your instincts and communicate openly for the best results.